Offensive MVP honors as San Diego State defeated Air Force to win its first outright conference title in nearly 3 decades. They like to use the fullback in Dakota Gordon with a 9-yard catch and run tackled. So it's not a huge drop-off from Smith to Chapman. This is what they do better than just about anybody, is run it with Donnell Pumphrey, who picks up the yard in this game. From the 25, and Pumphrey with a penalty marker flying in for a face mask against Mark Wilson. We'll take it to the 30-yard. Off-play action and a deep drop to let deep routes develop downfield, and it is incomplete. Looking for Eric Judge, and there was a
lot of man-to-man defense.
On second down, Gordon with the lead block for Pumphrey, who dives to the 31-yard line to set up a 3rd down and 1.
And this is
yard on 4th down if you need.
Absolutely. With that big offensive line, I feel very confident. You could pick one up, Adam, behind that offensive line, maybe.
Let's not get excited. We'll keep it on the ground with Pumphrey, who makes the cut and has the 1st down and jukes his way to the 22-yard line to start the day. 5 runs and 1 pass so far for San Diego State officials. Back to Pumphrey. Goes away from his blocks that time, and a good ankle tackle, if you even want to call him that, checks in for Pumphrey. He's closing in on 1,000 yards. And here goes Price with a really strong run, staying on his feet and working inside the San Diego State in the red zone right now. And off the play action fake, Christian Chapman fires end zone, wide open touchdown. In a motion, Pumphrey out, and come back with the screen thrown to the fullback Gordon, but he gets blown up immediately.
Frank Beamer's last game's a big one too, for sure.
Pitch to Price on 1st down. A flag is thrown from the offensive backfield as he took it. So on 1st down, here is Price, and he gets knocked down across the
smaller Cincinnati defensive line. Could wear down if they don't get some stops.
There's Price again. He gets submarined in the open field by Zach Edwards. Of teams, they're hard to stop. They go fullback trap here with Dakota Gordon, and Gordon lunging forward, trying to break the plane of the 32-yard line.
Career high against Air Force, and this guy is just as strong can be. Oof. Very good running back. Donnell Pumphrey and Price just have to follow him.
Yeah, Rashad Penny in the game as well. 20. Here's Price, and 2 spin moves get him 8 yards. Give him 9 to the 40-yard. Could be the final play of the quarter. There will be a pass. Chapman taking a shot, looking for Holder. And a diving attempt, incomplete.
Doing a really nice job. 2 3rd and 2s and a 3rd and 1.
They'll do it again. 1st down for Price. And Price. Afternoon earlier today to hang out for a little bit. San Diego State continues to grind on
the chance that he is an ineligible player playing in this 1st half.
Yeah, Cincinnati taking the risk of putting Silverberry Muhan out of the field for this one. Chapman's going to take off on 3rd down. He needed the 41. That's where he is spotted as Kevin. Here comes Pumphrey and just puts his shoulders down, puts his head down, and just runs behind Dakota Gordon. Off play action on 1st down. Chapman fires, and it's incomplete. Looking for Jane. He's lined up in the slot right now. Chapman whips one for Holder, incomplete. Takes a late hit from Zach.
Performance the San Diego State offensive line and running backs are having.
Just a 9-yard run is the longest so far for the Aztecs. Price is blocked down by Mark,
the freshman quarterback.
Chapman with time, throwing underneath, and it's caught. Chase Price.
They just have to make sure their offense helps them out a little bit.
Toss play for Pumphrey. Just continuing to stretch it out to that Cincinnati.
He wants guys to play the correct assignment.
4-man rush on 3rd down. Chapman, who's got some athleticism, is trying to take off. puts his shoulder down. Semifinal winners or what?
No, we might have to, a little tease, right? I might have to tell you here at the third quarter, fourth quarter, right?
There goes Donnell Pumphrey, and a big run for DJ, working his way.
Following a turnover and all the momentum that San Diego State has.
Right back to Pumphrey. A good pulling block from Nico Siragusa, the left guard.
Much bigger than he is, but look at the guy he's following. 46 on Lyndon Stevens. The play before that, if you look at recognizing who he has to have and making them pay for getting in his way.
Gordon leading the way from Pumphrey again. Pumphrey took a shot that time. Charlie, I know exactly what you're talking about. This kid would fit in nicely on the mat. Pumphrey, he's going to throw it to Gordon, who pile drives his way towards the pylon and scores a touchdown right on cue. First career.
They had this pitch earlier, and I was watching it live. I'm thinking, Dakota Gordon just completely whiffed. A great play call from Jeff.
On ESPN Radio for the Fiesta. All those games on ESPN, the ESPN app, and ESPN Radio. Donnell Pump, he's won the ball more than 300 times this season. He's a workhorse type of back. He gets stacked up. Good plays down to the 47-yard line. Well, you said it, not the same result.
Plays.
On first down here is Donnell Pumphrey. Breaking a couple of tackles and slips his way to the 47-yard line after an Edwards tackle.
And doing so, and quite the opposite with Tommy Tuberville and their very fundamental 4-2-5 style defense.
Chapman rolling out, fires complete. There goes Hazley. He's got the faith in me than Rocky Long to play that position and to do all the things that I did. Rocky Long put that confidence in me. He turned out a pretty darn good career in Chicago. And this is just gorgeous here. Pumphrey again on 2nd and 3, shifting it left and close to the first Carolina field at Aloha Stadium. Play action, Chapman swinging out the wheel route. It's caught by Pumphrey.
See, especially when throwing to a running back. Nice throw right there from Chapman.
And only 9 passes, but he's completed 6 of them. Gordon, fullback, right up the middle, plunging in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. He had 2 touchdowns in his career, both on the ground.
I remember for me, 37-day layoff between the SEC Championship and the National Championship, and we came out a little rusty.
Price on 2nd down, dives to the 20.
It's just hard when you have back wearing number 46. Unbelievable.
First time in school history, 2 1,000-yard backs. Remember, Price is playing his final game as well.
And he said that he is going to try to enroll somewhere early next year. He's got a lot of schools on his radar. They're going to take recruiting trips this summer.
Pumphrey runs it. Arizona.
Good time. It's good to be with them here in Hawaii. No, they're having a blast. I mean, I'm telling you, you think that he just left yesterday from UH.
That's awesome. There's Pumphrey. Gets hit hard by Kevin Brown initially.
But yes, he's very proud alumnus of the University of Hawaii.
You just saw him going for the phone. You know what's about to happen. Here's Chapman on the run. Diving inside the 40-yard line.
I mean, it never fails. I'm 27 years old. My mom will always be my mom, and I'm grateful to her for that.
Off play action on 3rd down. How about the day that this kid is having? Dakota Gordon tiptoeing the sideline, breaking a tackle, and out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Gordon, the ball in his final appearance for San Diego State. Look at it. He said, look, Pumphrey, Price, I know you guys are the guys that usually are running the football, but you can do it too.
It looked like the heel. We saw a replay on the Jumbotron here. He thought he hit the pylon.
This will be a good view of it right here. Let's look at that left.
Oh, man, that was really close. That final left step.
I think that.
Oh, man, that is so close.
At this point, it has to be indisputable video. The right guard on a fullback dive.
He's going to block for Pumphrey. He set it up all along for DJ Pumphrey to bang in a touchdown, his first on the ground today. Did you make sure you got the gifts for the family? They're all here. I know they're going to be upset if you didn't get them something. Dakota Gordon on the carry. We'll pick up a couple of yards as Jake Roderick, Pumphrey, and Penny are going to look pretty good too. Penny again.